Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about the I'm talking about the TV series, Sweet Vicious. This is episode 1 of season 1, The Blueprint. This episode was directed by Joseph Kahn, and this is about a girl named Jules, who's in college. She's in a sorority, and she secretly is a vigilante. You found out that she was sexually assaulted by a guy, and it affected her in a really bad way. And the guy who she didn't really tell nobody about this. She kept it to herself because she felt ashamed about this, which happens a lot in real life. That a lot of women don't come forward when they get sexually assaulted, which is really messed up. And so now this guy is pretty much living his life, and it affected her deep emotionally, physically, in a whole lot of ways. So the time she went away, she spent that time training, making herself to a fighter, and she had decided to herself that she's going to try to take down every guy on campus who got away with sexual assault to another female on campus. She wanted to be no more victims like this ever again. So she's going to try to beat up, intimidate any man on campus who sexually assaulted someone. So that's her mission. And then you have Kennedy, and Kennedy is very, very smart, maybe even a genius. But she's not living up to her full potential. All she's doing is selling weed, and she hacks stuff. She's great on a computer, and she can hack things. And because of her troubled past, because of because she got troubled college career or college going, she gets into trouble, and she ends up running into Jules right in the middle of her beating somebody up. Now, at first she doesn't know who she is, but because she's a good hacker and she found she had her necklace, she did a search and she found out who she is, and she says, "Hey, I think we should be friends. I think we should hook up because you're Batman clearly, and I can help you, maybe even fight alongside you while we take on these bad guys on campus." So you got that going on. So that was what the episode was pretty much all about. And now there's a lot of characters in here that I actually do enjoy. Like like Harris, who is who not Kennedy. I mean to say Ophelia's. I'm not Kennedy. I meant to say Ophelia. Yeah, who's Ophelia's friend. Harris and Ophelia are friends, pretty much like best friends in a way. And he's hilarious. I liked him straight from the start. I mean, he's smart. He wants to become a lawyer, and he, even though he doesn't like a lot of things that she does, like selling the weed inside the store that he really works at, but they have a relationship that you feel like they actually do get along, and they have when they talk to one another. I think it's just hilarious. I like their chemistry. I even like the chemistry between Jules and Ophelia, even though they're kind of opposite on the spectrum. But they do have a lot of things sort of in common the same way, because both of them are trying to find their place in the world. Because Jules was on a different track before she got sexually assaulted, and she probably more like the people in her sorority, a lot like them. But after that, she went through a change, and she can't relate to them like she used to. Even though she's trying to pretend that she's one of them, you can tell deep down she's not related, not connected to them like she wants to. And they trying to invite her to things, bring her into stuff, and she keeps disappearing, doing her own thing. They don't understand why, because she didn't tell them exactly what happened. And her friend Kennedy, played by Ashley D, Aisha D, her doesn't quite know understand what's going on with her friend. She feels as though she's saying she's getting replaced by somebody else, but she's not exactly sure exactly why she's being replaced by her. She doesn't exactly know because Jules never told her, and Jules is being played by Eliza Bennett. So a lot of interesting and fun characters. It's a funny show, even though it comes from a dark place, because sexual assault on women is terrible. No man should ever do it to a woman. It should never be done. When a woman says no, you should respect her and go along with it. But these things does happen. It does happen in a lot of colleges too, and a lot of these guys actually do get away with it Even when a lot of girls sometimes they confess, the guys get away with it, which is really messed up. So because it stops girls from confessing, because they say, what's the point? What's the point of me confessing and telling what actually happened? He just don't get away with it because he's good at playing baseball or basketball, or he's on a great sports team, or his parents are rich, or whatever reason these kids actually get away with raping these girls. It's just horrible. And interesting to see a girl who, like, even though she's a vigilante and she's beating up these guys and, and who was involved with the sexual assaults on women. She's still in the same way not quite over it as well, because she's trying to move on with somebody. She's trying to move on with her life, but she still has bad dreams. She still has bad anxiety. She still gets scared, even though she trained herself to be this superwoman. She still has the same fears of when she was attacked, and it still troubles her, and it, like, leads her and guides her as she goes on this journey. So I can't speak for women. I can't speak for women about how does it make you feel, or how being a sexual assault that make you feel. I can't speak on that. But just watching her and how she reacted to it, it feels real to me. How a person might actually react if you get sexual assault. Now, I'm not talking about they're gonna start fighting crime and start beating up people, but the other thing that she's going through at the same time too. Yeah, it's kind of really messed up. But despite the dark tone, there is some light to it as well, and it also has humor as well too. So it's like a weird, interesting balance between the two, and it's not, and one doesn't really like overpower the other one or make the other one look bad or worse. And I think it's done quite well. I think all the actors on the show are very interesting and fun characters to watch. Even the people who are like on the sidelines, you don't really care about too much. I think they're interesting as well. Like Mackenzie, who played by Scholar Day. She's like, I think she runs the whole sorority, and the way she acts, she's kind of like uptight and like the overachiever, always wants to be involved and stuff like that. And then you have her, like, the two sidekicks, two friends. You got Fiona Price and Gabby Cho, who play one. Fiona Price is played by Lindsay Chambers, and Gabby Cho is played by Victoria Park, and they're funny. They're just funny. Watching them two together is just hilarious. And I like how they acted to Harris when the first time they met him. I think that was funny too. So overall, I thought it was a great episode. I really did enjoy it a whole lot. I'm looking forward to seeing the next episode after this, because the next episodes do play on demand. You get to see 1 through 3 early. So if you want to keep on watching them, you can keep on watching them. But if you haven't been watching Sweet and Vicious, I say check it out for yourself. Hopefully, when you watch it, you have fun watching. You will enjoy it. And if you did see it, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. Well, that's all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big like, thumbs up, boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.